now we're going, oh shit, right, I forgot they do this. Yeah, we're going through the killer boys had.
Where's boss?
Oh shit. I don't remember. Right. Because now he knows that boss showed up to nab the boy. But we were there too. So how did we become involved in this case? I need to know.
Huh? Boss, where is she?
We weren't there in the dream, but we were there at some point. And I only know that from Date's memory, but we don't know that from the criminal's memory. If something happened.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Oh no.
Huh?
Please stay calm
Did
and
he
listen.
escape?
So Sejima's body was discovered.
Who?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Who's so? It'll get back to me.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
Oh my god, why is everyone dead? Everyone's dying in this timeline. I really fucked up.
And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
Oh, again. Reiterating this one more time. If I ask a question out loud, I'm not actually asking people. I'm just saying it out loud.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to boss.
You need answers.
I
You
suggest
know.
checking her office.
Good idea.
Yeah, the game loves to show you pictures of the characters. Well, I say pictures, but it's usually like a little animation loop of them, which I find very funny because they all show the same one for the
Not
Mizuki's
here.
mother.
Where is she?
And like, they're talking about her in a very sad way. And then she's just doing her Karen hair flip, and it's really fun. The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I need to know that too,
Tomo was
Date.
shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know boss somehow.
Well, he could have also known her from running into her in the government, maybe. This is a serious secret. Well, she did say it was a huge government secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Oh shit, yes. Okay, it has to be in the anime boy poster.
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
Oh my god. Does she have new dialogue? What do you mean there's no clues in these places? It has to be in the
hint is
ball.
the Tanuki statue.
Wait, no, really?
It must be a cryptogram. Some kind of wordplay hint.
What?
Well, what is the hint?
Walls? Never mind.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
Oh my god, wait, really? I trust him. Alright, never mind. We trust him. It has to be in the bags, right? But there's so many of them. But there's so many.
Damn it, boss. Hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone.
Oh my god. Chill, Date.
Maybe she was a fisherman in a past life.
Date, no.
Why would that matter?
Oh my god, I love that all of us has new dialogue now.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
No, that's a zero escape game.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
Stop! Oh my god, it has to be in the Matryoshka, because they mentioned that before. I'm gonna do that last.
Have you always been down here? Maybe you've overheard some of the boss's secrets.
No answer. Must be hiding something. Keeping quiet.
Maybe I'll sync with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
Maybe after I get on the bike.
What? You think a clue would appear?
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh shit, was this the right option? Oh my god, that's her hacking animation.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Oh?
Open it.
What could it be?
That is...
Oh my god.
Sosajima.
Who did this? Is that her? Oh my god, they actually
Why?
showed us it.
Why?
That is her. I recognize...
Boss?
Gonna say I recognize those thighs. The case remains unsolved. Did we bad end? Do I want to save? Boss's office locked. Did I bad end? Did I actually just fuck up the timeline? There are still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago in Date's past. The story's branching points are insomnia. Use flowchart to jump to a branching point in Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Oh my god. That's so rude. Classified. So I need to play through more of the story. And what if that means I should do this one? What did I do differently here? That I saw video footage of the 4 women being murdered. They were the victims of the original Cyclops killer. The figure that slaughtered the 4 women looked like Date. You got that route first too? Oh my god. This is a Dito ending. Wait, Dito? Dio ending. I'm thinking Drakengard now because I saw Lady 4. This is a Dio ending all over again. Chapter has not been reached. Okay, so let's do it. Let's begin sync and... Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room, but let's do it again. This one stresses me out, like legit. We need to not look at the video this time. Oh, right, because we looked at the TV. Watch the murder, look at the blood. Just one sec. I need to make sure I don't have skip on. Alright, good. Actually, one sec. If I'm re-seeing messages, I might as well just skip it.
A double door.
Oh.
A double door.
Open it.
A double...
Tackle it.
Hiya! Hi!
Okay. There's something else I can do here. No, it's saying all I can do is watch the TV. Or smack the door.
A CRT TV.
Or I hit it. Instead of spinning the dial.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh! It is! Look at the blood! Whoa.
What was that just now?
It's
A
different!
child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that.
Oh
Let's
my
continue the
God.
investigation. There is much to interact with.
That's so cool! I didn't think it would change this much. Yes! I love that. That's so cool. And I'm also glad that I don't have to go through that stressful room anymore. Okay, now we can just kind of go through whatever.
I see many objects in the room.
Smell. Oh, gross! One sec.
A double door.
Still discordant
shelf.
AF, but I also
Various
like that.
things have been placed on it.
Okay. Let's investigate the bottle. Oh shit. No! Iva! I'm so sorry.
The
Uh-oh.
explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Did it?
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
I agree. Blow it up. Blew up a frog. Okay. Reference book. Maybe
It
we'll
appears
find
to
the
be a
eye
butterfly
here.
reference book with pictures.
Hell yeah. Rep.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
Oh, I remember this book. She read it and she was like, insects! Ooh. Oh no.
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate,
The more you do, the less time you have.
Oh no.
but we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Hey, did you guys know if you change
5 minutes
something,
left,
it
Dante.
changes the future? Butterfly effect.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Oh no. That was an Until Dawn reference. So I love how much they keep bringing that up. Look down the barrel. I want to remove it, however, that would give me... I can get rid of that easily, though. Right? Oh, but I won't get anything else. Oh, it's probably fine. Oh, that was a waste.
It is
No.
fixed with a vice and cannot move.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
Of course they would do something like that.
A double door.
I love doors.
A common gas canister.
Man. Oh, all of these are... They lower it to 20. What about this?
A retro TV.
Investigate.
A picture of a bird, drawn by a child.
Did Iris make this?
Unknown. A retro TV.
Let's turn the dial.
I cannot change the channel.
Interesting. Okay, that
4
didn't
minutes.
change anything. I'm starting to keep an eye on the actual thingy on the side. Hey, a mirror!
A full body mirror.
Talking to it last time did nothing. Did we look in it? That won't really give me anything good though. Well, talking to it will still give me a good timey, so might as well.
Aiba, what are you doing in a place like this?
Aiba, please.
I'm taking care of Date. He's so troublesome. Oh, I understand. He can't do anything without you, can he? Yeah.
Cut it out!
I mean, she right though. I'm just saying. Is there anything else?
A common gas canister.
Don't smell it. Open the valve.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
Oh man.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
A common gas canister.
Maybe we should kick it. Oh. Sorry, Aiba.
Are you okay?
It hurts. I might not be able to stand for a while.
Don't give up. I believe in you.
We believe in
I
you.
believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Oops.
3 minutes, Date.
An operating table.
Sleep or investigate. Sleep on it.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless.
Oh, we did this. Okay. Last time we hit the TV, it did something. Maybe we should just...
A retro TV.
Maybe we should hit it again. Oh shit.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
A retro TV.
What was the other one? Oh, we've done everything. Okay. Why is that red?
Just a locker.
Open. Oh!
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
What?
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
That was the right option. Were they like telling me that that was right?
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Seppuku! No! Why would they give me that option?
Do you wish for me to die?
No, I do not.
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
I refuse.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that.
Oh my god.
Is this somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's the problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
As you should. And
You have
The
less
knife
than
that
2
flew
minutes,
out of the
Date.
locker.
Hurry.
I know. I want that 1/6 one.
Like this?
What?
What? I only threw it lightly.
Oh shit. We killed the bird. Oh my god.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Did she kill animals or
I
something?
think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
Are you?
I do not yet understand it.
Okay. Shoot and kill. Now?
A revolver. I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Aha.
As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
I see. Okay. Running out of time. Oil drum. Mayhaps that has a bullet.
An old television built in the era before remote controls. This is a picture of a cat.
Did a kid draw this?
Yes, this was drawn by a child.
We need to
Right.
kill the cat.
It seems out of place.
An oil drum.
It's too blurry. What's in there? It's too lewd. Oh shit. It's too...
What
Oh.
does this mean?
Bullets.
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
A truth bullet. Alright, nice.
A revolver.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
You should.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
You killed it! What the? I'm so confused.
What happened during that somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
What did you see? I don't
But
understand.
we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm
Oh, so
sure
it
you've
was-
had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
So it was
The
kissing.
first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
What do you mean?
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
That's a bit worrying now. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
I hope it wasn't actually an IRL smooch.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
Did she?
You forced me to sign it.
I don't think that
Anyway,
counts then.
Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
I'm not sure if forced consent is really consent. Even to police. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Do you know So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About the Nile message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
No, because the next time we get
But
him,
he
he's
definitely
gonna
sent that Nile
get
message.
stun us.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Oh shit.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her.
Bruh.
Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
How do you know the law? I mean, it's
You
good.
have issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal?
Little
You
shit,
want my
there's a law.
testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
Dying to. I'm surprised.
What are you going to do?
Well, I mean,
Shit.
it's illegal to keep her, so.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
No, because he knew the law before as well. He used it on us last time. And that's why we had to blackmail him instead. Game loves its blackmailing. It's happened so much already.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Apparently
Maybe
we can
not,
do a lot more than I
But
thought.
you better
though.
keep your promise.
You don't have any stun guns on you, do you?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Alright, chill.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
No.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
No.
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look
He's
at
gonna
it.
stun me again.
The photo.
He's gonna stun
Yes,
me.
the photo.
He's getting look at this little shit. He's gonna stun me again. Bruh, he didn't even stun me. He whacked me on the head. Bruh, where'd you get that? Oh, but Iva's alive this time. Oh my god, they're gonna die again. Iris didn't even seem shocked this time. Last time it was hard to tell if she was shocked or not, but now I know for sure. She was just like, "Alright, cool. This is fine."
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
No one's around to help me
Oh,
this
bastard.
time.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Thanks, Iba.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
Oh my god.
You stay away from my boy!
So she did see us. What's she doing?
Tessa!
What did she do?
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
What's going on over there?
Ota.
What happened? She just left me. I'm on the floor.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
How could she?
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
Bruh.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer...
Oh shit.
Just watch the video.
No,
I
not
sent the address
again.
to Iba.
Oh, they're fucked. They're fucked again.
Iris.
Ota, you little shit. This is why you don't whack a police. What did you think was gonna happen?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
How far are we from it this time? I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Is it the same? Why in a polar bear suit too? Somehow that's creepier. I find... What is it about bears in lots of like Japanese games and shows are so creepy?
Tessa!
Like it reminds me
Hold
of
on, I'll
Kuma,
save you.
Yuri Kuma as well. And then Monaco.
Ota!
I don't think I've ever seen a happy bear. They're so cute. I don't find them cute at all.
Stay away from Tessa!
They just remind me of evil.
Ah!
Okay, that's the same too.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Oh, true. Paddington is... Well, Paddington's not an anime or game, so it doesn't count. Oh, there's also Winnie the Pooh. But they also don't count. It is just Japanese media with bands. Oh, I miss Paddington. We should watch Paddington 2. Oh! She's alive! And he's stabbed, but he hasn't been sliced in half.
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Take her out of there. Oh, but her eye is stabbed.
Backup is en route to this location.
That's
Date,
gotta
pursue the
hurt.
culprit.
Shouldn't we untie her
Alright,
first?
I'm on it.
Shouldn't we untie... We should untie her, though. It's probably fine. We didn't find them. But at least they're okay. Question mark.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Dude, we really did get the worst timeline. I'm so surprised.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
About Iris and Ota, how are they?
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
Yay!
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out.
It just makes me want to squirm, just even hearing anything about the eye.
I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Maybe.
Yeah, she might.
Why did she just do
Let's
nothing?
listen to Mayumi's story.
What happened there? There's something that happened. It was like Iris went up to her and whispered something to her face, or this is what went on in my head was Iris like peeled off her face and like Mayumi was just like, what? And then she walked off. Or like she like, I don't know. I can't even think of what she did. She did some kind of like hypnosis shit. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
About So.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
About Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
I should go investigate.
Alright boss, I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
True, we don't have to have those awful conversations today. Yeah, let's go to the warehouse first. We can finally go home and actually look around.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
There's been no progress.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Ooh.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made. This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
He can drive? Oh, right, he is
The
24.
security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
I literally keep forgetting that he's 24. He's like a full-ass young adult.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either.
What was he doing?
Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Aren't you cold? Well, he's rubbing his
Yeah,
hands.
some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm.
Aw,
Nice, right?
that's so
All the
sweet.
cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Aw.
I checked this place point by point,
I want that.
but didn't find nothing.
He's still cold, though. Inspector, do you have... Date.
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
What is it?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 syllables.
Yeah.
Something like 6 letters long.
Mm-hmm.
You remember all that, but not my name?
Come on, you got this.
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters.
Come on.
Kodaka,
Fuck.
right?
Not even close.
At least he didn't say Konami.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Oh. Wait, is that the Danganronpa creator's name? That's funny. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. What? That's my friend, Kanaiza. I'm so curious. Kadaka. Oh, okay, so Kagami isn't his name. It's Kadaka. Oh no, they didn't update it! No, they didn't update it. It's fine. Why did they update this now? Ritsuko and Shu. Lemniscape receptionist, yellow-spotted river turtles. Dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Hobbies, gambling, partying. Oh, we were talking about gambling and psychopathy. Do you think she might be the killer? Skills, anti-aging techniques. Overview. She's Lemniscape's receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though. Oh my god, she literally just talks like a... Yakuza A. Kamakura gang member. Likes ass, erotic novels, and his boss. Dislikes police, his big bro, animal cruelty. Hobbies, training dogs. Skills, won a dog training contest. He's the lowest ranking member of Kamakura's. He once had dreams of pursuing the top spot in the gang, but has since decided that he would rather focus on training his favorite dog. I see. Yakuza B. Oh, he's so much older. Profession, Kamakura gang member. Likes dominatrix. Dislikes domestic violence. Hobbies, dissection. Skills, suturing. Interesting. Perhaps due to the way he looks, he is often mistaken for a low-ranking member, even though he is toward the top. Interesting. He typically does office work. He has recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Ah. Number 89. Birthday unknown. Name unknown. Profession unknown. Oh, it's all unknown. Overview. A mysterious inmate currently serving a life sentence at Fuchu prison for murder, known only as number 89. Oh. Likes authority, fame, assets. Dislikes anything that threatens the above. Hobbies, mahjong, golf, nishiki cop breeding. Grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, and making them obey. A member of the post-war generation, he grew up poor, which gave him two things: his motivation for seeking power and wealth, and his vindictiveness towards the upper class. Oh. I see. Mama. Osamu Oishi, gender neutral, 36, October 11th. Profession, tending bar, selling information. Likes loincloths, switching, making them touch. What? Dislikes hate crimes, customers who throw up in the bar. Hobbies, polishing bonito. What's bonito? Watching videos. Skills, has the uncanny ability to detect virginity. Mama owns a bar Marble in Golden Yokocho, in Shinjuku. Date and Okiura are regulars there, and she knows them well. She's also an information broker in the criminal underworld. I'm a bit confused. They're using she pronouns even though they're gender neutral? Fermented skipjack. Let me look. Bonito. It translated automatically from Spanish to beautiful. Oh, it's a fish. I see, I see. MoMA. Kamakura boss, humanity and justice, chivalry, Gandhi, pandas, women. Dislikes old-fashioned and irrational traditions. Interesting. Hobbies, watching dance, collecting art, hot springs vacations. Skills, shooting, magic tricks, beatboxing. MoMA became the leader of the Kamakura Yakuza after his predecessor stepped down several years ago. In the past, the Kamakuras were known for being ruthless and violent, but MoMA hopes to make the group more peaceful and business-minded. Bonito flakes are used a lot in Japanese food. They're usually a ton on okonomiyaki and takoyaki. Oh, okay, okay. Fish flakes, I see. Yeah, I've had them a lot before. They taste very plain. There isn't really much flavor to them. Profession. Previous Kamakura boss. Likes guns, drugs, money, women, power. Dislikes betrayal, rival gangs, cops. Hobbies. I'm surprised in his likes they don't have, like, eyes. Women's eyes. Hobbies, politics, investment fraud, organ trading, land speculation. Oh, unless we didn't find out yet. Skills, torture. Rohan used to be the leader of the Kamakura gang. 1 year ago, he committed suicide by jumping from the roof of a building. He was known for his horrific torture techniques of peeling his victim's skin from toe to thigh. Oh my god. Evolver. Exciting, voltaic, versatile handgun. Date's weapon. Can fire a number of different kinds of bullets such as explosive, flame, spherical, and wire rounds using electromagnetic force. Pewter invented it at the request of Iban Date. KE Association. Kamakura Estates, the name Mama gives to the real estate companies under the Kamakura umbrella. At the request of Ivan Date, right? Heck. Slang for second, usually not literally a second. If I told my bosses that the script will be ready in a sec, I would get scolded. Emo. Stirring the emotions, often negative or sad. Emoing. To express emotions. I don't think I've heard that. Feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made that word up, so don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't a word. I would never. Endorphins. Endogenous morphine released in the brain. Relieves pain, calms nerves, and creates a feeling of euphoria, totally unrelated to dolphins. Oh my god, this is like barely fitting. National Research Institute of Police Science. Scientific research branch of the MPD located in Kashiwa, Chiba. In addition to developing new technology for crime investigation and prevention, this branch also performs evidence inspection and testing. When an analysis is too large scale or technical to be handled by this branch, it is sent to the National Institute of Sciences, a similar but unrelated research organization. Savior. What? Oh. Ota said that Tessa is a savior. Maybe some people reacted to this line by thinking, what, isn't that a little extreme? Iris doesn't save the world or anything, and she's not a Samaritan. But the people who are in trouble, people who are in a bad place in life, someone like Iris can be a savior, and that's what matters. Maybe, but... well, we already had a discussion about this before. An ant familiar with command line user interfaces. Client. Command line user interfaces. Okay. Client. I get it. I understand. I actually went over this in computer science with my kid yesterday. We were learning about user interfaces and how they're so useful now and how we don't have to use command line user interfaces anymore. AKA the CMD console. To glue in French, an art form that involves combining various materials such as printed paper, cloth, wires, wood pieces, sand, leaves, etc. Pewter describes dreams as a collage of memories. It sort of reminds me of Mormon bubbles. What? Tell someone you love to image search it. No, I'm too scared to now. I'll tell you guys to do it for me. Judge, jury, and executioner. What F believes himself to be, generally a phrase that describes someone with total authority and determination. Some would call it arrogance, to carry it out. Not all that dissimilar to boss. Don't know if that's a good thing. GUIs are very handy. Yeah. Jiro, a kind of ramen. The broth is heavy with pork fat, then piled high with thick-cut noodles, cabbage, meat, and whatever else the customer desires. Ota eats Jiro ramen at Jiro's. I want ramen. Maybe I should make some noodles in a bit. Standalone, unaffiliated or able to exist entirely without any other entity, closely tied with the idea of independence. Kabasaki District. So Sejima currently resides in Azabu, however he is currently not running for office in the Minato district where Azabu is located, but instead in Kabasaki district where he was born and raised. Candidates are allowed to run for any constituency regardless of where they live. Woman bubbles are like porn, but it's cut into bubbles, so the negative space censors the lewd spots. What? That's so weird. Dopamine. One of the neurotransmitters. See, now they put neurotransmitters. Now they corrected themselves after I told them off last time. One of the neurotransmitters present in the central nervous system, involved with pleasant feelings, motivation, and learning new information. Internet cafe, sometimes called net cafes or PC cafes. Originally, these were simply cafes that featured internet-connected computers, but modern Japanese internet cafes also feature private booths. Many feature manga, magazines, and waitresses, similar to a manga cafe. The booths are typically 10 by 10 feet and walled in by tall partitions. Booths sometimes have a reclining chair and matted floors, perfect for reading manga, browsing the internet, napping, or watching videos. That sounds so comfy. I remember I used to go to internet cafes back when I was younger because I didn't actually have internet at home. So I would get so excited to go to an internet cafe and use their really, really slow internet. It was so slow. It was awful. I used to also go to the library for internet and that was equally slow. I got so excited one time because when I got my Tamagotchi and it had a new feature where you could upload it to the internet, I went on the Tamagotchi website and I uploaded it there and I just played around with it. And it took so long to load each page and it was like a very simple flash game type thing where you could like take them around the Tamagotchi world and then like send them back to your device and they have like a little present to give you. Wii Party. In Japan, a youth subculture exists known as Parapi, a portmanteau of party people. Typically describes young men and women who frequent dance clubs and parties. The Parapi subculture also features its own distinguishing slang. Is that really what they call that? The Tamagotchi website, yeah! I love that shit. I remember my favorite game was the one where you clean the floor with a cloth. I remember that one so distinctly. It was a very cute game. I also had a Nintendo game for Tamagotchi, which was also one of my favorite games. It was just a bunch of little mini games. Famisto, family store, a convenience store chain popular nationwide. Ota stole the station wagon from a Famisto parking lot. Peptide hormone. Oh, I recognize this. A hormone with a peptide bond. Peptide bond is a bond that occurs when the carboxyl group of a molecule reacts with the amino group of another molecule, which generates water. It has nothing to do with energetic tides. I cannot even. A slang phrase that intentionally excludes the verb, usually used to express bewilderment or stress. I use that a lot. No, but now I shorten it down to I just can't. I can't. Branching paths. Branching paths always appear in Somnia. Discover the other routes by jumping to the Somnium where the story splits. I'm just checking the rules again. The DS game, that's where you learned what takoyaki was? Oh, that's so cool. That's the first time I learned about what sushi was, because you know there's the sushi cafe that you can, or the conveyor belt sushi thing. Oh, I love that mini game. I remember, oh my god, it was so stupid. But do you remember the club game in it where you have to like yell to like get a high score? Like you have to yell to make people like have fun. I didn't realize you could just blow on your DS, so I used to scream. I used to scream into it. I remember I hated that minigame so much because I was like, I don't want to scream. My throat. I would be a mess after playing that. And then later on, I discovered the cheat of just like blowing into it. I know, I didn't learn about blowing into the mic until like way later. So it was awful. You know what? I also really like the burger one. Oh my god, the burger one made me crave burgers so badly. I love that mini game. Wait, Lane, did you also get that whole like that you know, serotonin boost whenever you saw the princess enter your store? Because I did. That was my favorite thing about the game. Whenever she came by, I was like, yes, I'm doing so well. Princess is here. She's gonna upgrade my store. Hell yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's nice to talk about this with someone finally. You can check your progress from the progress bar on the screen. When you reach the bottom, you have cleared the Somnium. Blah, 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 blah. Do they say anything about the tick mark things? I need to know about those. He loved when she came in for makeovers. That was another thing I really liked. I really liked the clinic. The clinic was so fun. I loved healing people. Okay, it's not here. Alright, I'll figure it out over time. Day 3! Oh my god. Bruh, this guy, he really does look like the guy from Psycho Pass. And this looks like the guy from Zero Time Dilemma. Was that like his original design? Oh my god. Oh no, I didn't find the eye thing in this run. That's sad. A lot can happen in day 3. Oh my god, there's so many branching paths, aren't there? So we found it in A, but we didn't find it in B. I'll go back one time and like look for them all.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Oh my god, now I really want some prawn cocktail. I don't know why I just started craving that. Oh, we can still talk to him. Yay! You have a family, Kagami?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
No!
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Yes! Yes!
Hey,
Please.
now you're talking.
Let's go,
You're
Kagami!
buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
Oh, fuck.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
Oh, no.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Yo, Selene! We died. Well, we didn't die, but we got a bad end. My route ended in failure, so now we're redoing it, but with a different route. And now the two... Now, what's her name? Iris and Ota are alive! But Iris still has her eye stabbed out. They whacked me again! They did it to me again! But they didn't have a stun gun this time, so Iris was able to see, and they did some shit. They did some shit to Ota's mother, and she was like, ah! and then she chased after them, and I don't know what happened, but we'll see.
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances.
It can't
Too bad
be.
you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
It could still be.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
It could still be. You don't know. He's doing his duties, as usual. Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. I like to think that this is related to... looking at the blood is how we got on this route. You know, blood is important. I know. Can we do the Kagami route, please?
A video camera and laptop.
Oh, that must be...
This is what the criminal used to stream.
Stop showing me her eye.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Is Wi-Fi here?
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
I see. Okay. There's a dark spot over there. Where? Shadows on the left catch my eye. Oh. NV. Night vision. I see. Ooh.
Huh. There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
How has this door been down your way? One of your garden fences is sagging as a result. Oh no! You guys had another storm?
Huh. I recognize this.
Wait, it was windy over here as well. Oh, it must have been way worse up north. I was wondering because it was so windy today, and I was like, I'm not getting up. It's too windy.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
What?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Was I here at the scene? As the killer?
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
It was the other timeline version of us. We did it. It was the darkest timeline, Date. Oh, we're cold. We don't have their special warmed up police vests.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Let's go to... I want to go see Mizuki. I like Mizuki. And now she's not gonna be, like, super traumatized. Or not that traumatized, at least. Look at this shithole, though! Date, you live like this?
Hey, Mizuki.
What is she
did you
doing?
Take a break?
Why is she lifting 25 kilogram shit?
I want to ask you something.
Oh, right. She's gonna be so pissed off at me either way. Because we abandoned her. Oh no. Mizuki, please! Apologize to Mizuki.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
Yeah. Girl, please. We
I'm
love
not afraid
you.
of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
God damn, I love her.
I'm attractive.
I love her so
Uh-huh,
much.
keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Yeah,
Sure.
whatever.
So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Bench press. The weight's a real iron. The total weight is 220 pounds. Why are they using pounds and then they also use kilograms? Not that I can actually bench that. I don't... So is that the weight of this? Or is that what 25 kilograms is? In pounds? I'm confused. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is
Isn't
still...
he your friend?
But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
Aww.
What?
I believe it.
Why are you being nice
Iris
to
is going to
me?
be just fine.
About Okura Fishery.
Okura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Right, we learned that last time. What kind of person is your grandpaps?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
I see.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
What?
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Oh, immediately upset. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Bruh?
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
What?
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
And once again, my enthusiasm has dropped.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
No,
I'm
honey.
coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It will be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
What do you mean? It was 1 year ago. Oh, is she actually superhuman strong? I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Bruh.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Well, so, you know, maybe report the bullying.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now.
Oh my god. As someone who has to deal with bullying a lot, this idea of telling her to beat them up is it goes against a lot of what I have to deal with. It's like, this kid bullied me, and then I'm just saying, oh, you know, just beat them up, it's cool. Just show them what's what. Oh, Date, you're a police officer, please.
Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh my god,
Date, are you
stop.
playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Oh my god, are we actually going to train her? A training dummy. Are these actually at shrines? Do you actually just get training dummies at shrines? It looks rather solemn. Oops. Oh my god, yeah, it's Lantern Rite in Genshin. I need to do that. I'm gonna stream it and hang out with Child Genshin Impact. It'll be great. I think I prefer interns. What? Some of Date's jokes, I swear to god, they just completely fly over me.
What does it say?
It's like a different kind of dry humor from what I'm used to.
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
What? But the rivals?
You're lying.
But the rival lift? What are you saying? I can't read it.
Hey Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya.
This?
This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
What?
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy.
What?
I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button, she trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
And then she'll hate you forever. You wash your hands and face, you're definitely not your belly button. This reminds me of my sister when I was younger. She would lie to me all the time. She'd make up like these really crazy stories about things. Like, I remember when I asked her about what New York was, and she was like, it used to be on top of Old York, and then a huge flood happened, and then New York grew on top of it. And I told that to all of my friends at school, including the teacher, and they were like, What are you talking about? And I cried back to my sister and I was like, you lied to me. You told me New York was on top of old York. She would literally make lies about everything. Any kind of like monument or like thing that I was confused about, or like anything I asked her about, she would make up a whole ass story about it. And I would believe it. And then I'd just tell people and they'd be like, what are you talking about? Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Oh my god.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
The key to victory is to kill the heart. No, don't teach her
Like,
this.
when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
No!
What do you mean?
Don't become cold.
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Is that cool? Oh, the sweet baby.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
Just hit them until they die.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master. Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Alright, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
Bruh!
Huh?
This
How
girl
is
is superhuman.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
We need to teach her so she doesn't kill someone
Mizuki.
accidentally.
Let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
Teach her karate and you know, martial arts that like are made for defending yourself so she doesn't like accidentally kill someone. So she focuses on protecting herself. Well, no, Date shouldn't teach her anything. Take her to a proper, you know, a professional who knows how to like teach self-defense. I feel like Date would actually like teach her to kill someone.
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Please do.
Yeah, you're right.
He didn't even show us training her.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
It's not about physical strength, Mizuki. It's about emotional strength.
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
Also, I don't think you can stop a bullet or anything.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
There better be no timeline where she gets hurt.
Really?
If there is, that is actually the darkest timeline.
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
I want to look around. No, you can't do this to me. No! What is wrong with you? Let me look around. This is so mean. This is actually a pretty nice looking place. I love the brick wall look. It's very D4-y. And the sunlight kind of like lights it up nicely. Wait, where does she sleep? Where do we sleep? Do we just sleep on the sofa? Is this just one room? Oh my god. They have the same clothes? Do they wear nothing else? Is this just one room? Why is there like a cassette player? Or no, there's not even cassette play. Why are there like VHD Matrix? There's no TV. What are they? What? Why do they have these videotape players and there's no videotapes and there's no TV and there's giant speakers? There is one bed. There's a weightlifting machine. This is a mess. Let's go to the diner. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. We might need to take a break in a bit. Oh my god, she's not.
Who might you be?
She's not super depressed. Immediately better than before. Oh, she's forgotten we exist.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Oh man, that's making me sad. Dante, sorry, not Dante. Keep getting that mixed up. Dante's extremely scrungly. In a good and bad way.
This?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What is that, man? He doesn't look like a person.
I wanted to look
He's hella dead, isn't he?
I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
Was it the knife?
They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Oh, I really love the theme that plays in the shop. It's so melancholic. Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
You're gonna say the same thing as before and before that.
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
Is he dead?
His name is Matsushita Takaro.
What? What are those eyes? Why is this family so weird looking? They look like a kid's TV show characters.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh. Oh no. Kind of heart problem?
What? What is going on here?
Wait, did she say 5 years ago? 5 years ago again. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital?
Oh, shit.
My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Oh no, her memory problem is that bad. How does she survive on a day-to-day basis? This place has been closed down for years. How does she live? About last night, she's not gonna remember any of that.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
With my special eye.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Insomnia.
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying.
Aww.
He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Thermo mode. Oh, is it her brain? Are they gonna show me her brain activity?
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
As in it's not functional.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
This is part of the... Fuck, was it the MRI or the... EEGs? But it means her brain activity isn't working, so that part of her brain isn't functional. That's so sad. Is that why she has such memory issues?
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
No, stop, not dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
It's been closed for like years.
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
How did you get in?
You're not dead.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Oh my god, this guy. He's standing completely still and motionless.
I don't know anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gyro.
Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iris?
It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
He probably doesn't. There's Alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
About your connection with the Kamakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey Aiba, you were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kabasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Oops.
I don't. Who is that?
Do you really not know her?
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
He could be a liar, though.
This guy's a politician.
Yeah.
Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Where were you at 3 a.m.?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No. I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Are you finished here?
No.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough.
Whoa.
But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Uh-oh.
Check his body.
Uh-oh, does he have, like, weapons?
This guy has a handgun.
He's got a gun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
We have a gun too.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Welp. So what if we provoke him and get him to blood out?
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
But even then, a bodyguard isn't allowed to carry a concealed weapon, right?
It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Fair enough. They sure are. Oh no. It's a well-manicured tree?
Look, Aiba. A giant salamander.
No, it's not.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Oh.
Really?
Huh. There are many koi in the pond, as well as a salamander. I love seeing, like, really pretty, peaceful green places in the middle of, like, a whole city. That's just a park.
Well, that is strange.
What?
Why is Reika from the cabaret club over there?
Aiba.
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Let's go to the hospital. See how those two are doing. Or at least Oki. Oka. What was his name again? Ota, right? It was Ota. Listen, I'm watching a different show and it's got a character called Odie and now I've got them all confused.
Are you okay?
It's all connected now. We gotta ask him what his name is. Solette in season 2 literally broke me. I cried 3 times because of Odie. I think his name might be Kakami. We gotta ask him. We gotta make sure.
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
But Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
Apparently.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you. Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
I don't know about
he risked
that.
his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well. Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
You know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
What about your alibi?
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
And I finished this game before the new one comes out. Oh, I'll be honest, I didn't really know the new one was coming out until like recently. So it has nothing to do with like the release date of that one. Much like Judgment, which I happened to finish after the new game came out. But knowing that a new game is out makes me feel better about finishing it. Because I have a habit of wanting to stop playing a game because I don't like the idea of things ending. Greg Chun Gaming, it's true.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Yay! Oh, we should make tea after this.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
Oh, I'm muted. Oops. Anyway, I was gonna say, what do you mean soon? I have 2 hours left.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Potentially.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yes!
Yeah.
There's some big conspiracy. About So again?
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
8 p.m. I did not say 8 p.m.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts
So
straight.
she had the chocolate?
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Yeah, so that was after she
Correct.
left.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, I'm gonna interrogate the shit out of that boy. Ollie, stop looking in here. Just DM me. You don't have to talk to me in Twitch. Stop getting spoiled.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation, or maybe because he saved Iris.
Yeah,
Probably.
sure.
Probably that.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
No, it's still a bedside table.
I suppose then it's just a table.
It's the classification of what it looks like. Although, then you also have side tables, which are similar looking, so it's probably just called a side table.
Hey, Date. When are you planning on leaving?
What?
The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
What?
Hey, Date. I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
What?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Oh my god. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. This 24-year-old man-child. I have to re-say that multiple times. This guy is 24 years old. But he looks like a shonen protagonist. How are you doing, boss? Why did you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
Oh.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
He's 24.
To me, you're still little.
Anything you want to ask Ota?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Oh, you're just gonna... Alright.
If I did, I would have told you already.
No, you wouldn't. You lying cow. You wouldn't tell me anything. You know so much and you won't tell me anything. I'm on to you. Anyway, who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who
was
was
in
inside.
it, though?
Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Very clever of them. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
I always put garlic and ramen.
Honestly,
I did that today.
I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
Oh my god.
When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
I don't know about that.
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
Oh, Ota.
I think we can let that go
Yeah,
today.
he can, you know what, he can get
Yeah,
that today.
you're right.
He did go through a lot. Luckily he didn't get, you know... About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ota.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
You
I won't
almost
do it again.
died because of that.
I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Huh? What about that thing? You have to tell me now.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
I feel like that won't work for this. Or will it?
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Is he gonna tell us about that thing?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Oh.
What did you lie about?
Was she there?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Was he knocked out or something by that point?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Mm-hmm.
Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
That's so sus.
You promise?
Why would he just ask you to do that?
Anything for you.
Oh my god, Ota.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car.
With his
What are
body.
your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
For real.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
He would have been. She
What
was
is going
killed.
on here?
What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes, that.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on.
Oh, so that's why there were two
The
cars.
station wagon, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Well, if he didn't steal it, she would have actually died. Odoroki-man chocolate. I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota. Was his mother there?
Does this jog your memory?
Maybe she chased after them.
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up.
Oh.
That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water.
Clever.
You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear. Did he just like walk off then?
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
He probably didn't talk.
I'm sorry,
or
I
they
told you
probably
everything.
Didn't talk.
I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
What?
After
Why?
all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date, Ota is acting strange.
Bet he is.
I advise caution.
Mechanic?
What do you mean?
He might like shrivel up instead. What? Why does he have a knife?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
Who gave that to him?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Snatch that knife away from him.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the
Heck
hell do you
no.
think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Ota! Oh, thank God Boss was here.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it.
What? Excuse me?
I can't question him like this.
Well, we shouldn't have anyway.
But you can still get information.
Oh, we can sync.
Inside his head.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
I consent.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
I don't like that. I don't like you saying that.
It's fine. Just get it done.
I wish you'd said something like, oh, nothing will
enough for
happen.
me.
He'll be fine. I'll take responsibility doesn't exactly ease my mind. Unfortunately, I think after this I'll probably have to stop for today because I do need to do the escape room, which we've saved to an hour instead of 2 hours. But I'll do more tomorrow, so it's fine. We made a teeny weeny bit of progress today.
Can you please take me with you?
Iba.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Well, she's a sad
Sorry,
little
we
shrimp.
can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
What?
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
What's this track?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Is this a superhero
We know
track?
a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger.
No!
Interesting.
It'll take so much longer
Hey,
to get
that's-
around. Oh my god. No! Stop!
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh my
The
god.
heavens call. The earth cries
He's
out.
in here!
The crowds roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you!
No! What?
I will protect Tessa!
Stop!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Can you bigify? What? This is such a change from the last room. Reproduce a fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse
That's
you,
a cute
polar
reference.
bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah! Ah!
Why is he having his own
Damn it!
little episode
If
here?
I go on like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
You know, I'll take this. I'll take this over the alternative. Okay, we need to.
The door.
We can't use this door. Holy shit. We definitely can't use that door. Hello? Can I not use this? Probably not yet. Oh my god. This is so weird.
Iris is on the platform.
Oh! Ears!
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, ped, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris. Iris is on the platform.
Alright, we need to get 110. We need that one. Death.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Iris is on the platform.
We'll get this one too.
This is an ice-cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
We got this! We have to be his little sidekicks. Something over here.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Forklift.
A forklift.
Oh, we really need it here, don't we? Okay. Push, pray. Sortie!
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Oh no!
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
But you're not smart
now,
in the dream world
cargo
anyway.
handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What happened?
What?
It has reversed in time.
No!
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling.
We have to knock that down first or something?
A forklift. Here we go!
Oh, push like that, not with the actual button.
No good.
Guess there's nothing we can do.
Cars are meant to be driven, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
A machine used for cutting ice.
No! Turn on! Wow.
I can't do that with this body.
I don't think it would even matter.
A machine used for cutting ice.
I do not want to turn it on. No, both those would give me terrible timies. Can I do something with this?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
The ice on the floor is slick.
We could punch it. Maybe that would get rid of the ice.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't
You
fight
did
won't
it!
survive! Ah!
Yes! Oh no! There's a split timeline again! No! God damn it!
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks! But this is war after all!
What?
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
What are our options? Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf. What's the difference? How would this change the timeline?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe. Oh, these are so terrible. I hate all of these. Timey will not be used. Oh my god, no, don't punch it. Does that mean that's the correct option? For punch. But I don't want to use that. That'll take 100 seconds. B.
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. What did that do?
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
You suck. Fill it.
War has changed.
What is this all of a sudden?
A cardboard box would suit the mood better.
So war has changed with cardboard boxes and oil drums?
Well, yeah.
Sounds peaceful.
But enough of that. What do we do now?
What did you fill it? Oh, we filled it with ourselves?
You have
An
3
oil
minutes,
drum.
Date.
MGS4 reference? Yeah. That's one of the references I do get, since that's one of the only Metal Gear Solid games I've seen to completion. With my honey bun
Acetone?
riding.
ASET?
ASET acetone.
What is this?
Oh. Oh, we used the red one, didn't we? Or is that pushing him towards the green one? No! His mother's knife!
Oh, I don't want to die!
Was that his mother? Did she attack him?
I eventually stopped thinking.
That's Tessa!
Oh no.
Stand your ground! Otomatsu Shida cowers to no one!
Oh! Oh! Is that why she started shaking when she saw him?
I have to fight back with something!
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
I'm not wasting my tinies on this. Remote control! Counterattack ignited. Tunnel electricity.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Press button. Yes.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Oh. Boo! do?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I'm trying my best. Oh, power board. No.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw something. Might be best to use this now.
This is an ice cold one.
Use that already.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch.
What's this angle?
Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Yo, Iba, good job. Hell yeah. How different could this timeline be if I took the other route? I'm so confused. Surely at least it's the same outcome.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
We have to.
This is annoying.
Lift him up! You guys see any shinies around here?
A remote control.
Can we press the button now? Oh, we don't get anything from that. Can we help Ota?
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Calm. Whoa. What do you mean? What are these? Encourage, motivate. Cheer!
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul! Maybe this!
Oh! Do they have an injury? Well, and surely we would see that. Is that his mother? Is he gonna
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
No!
I can almost make out their face.
Pewter, force shutdown.
No! It's gonna be
Stop!
his mother.
Stop it!
It's definitely his mother. Oh! Oh! This is why I hate bears. Damn. Ota A.
were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
We had
Any
60
longer, and you
seconds
risk
left.
getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
We had time left.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do?
You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
What did you see?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face.
You got stabbed.
If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
yeah.
Isn't he still recovering? Now that I think about it, he must be like super in pain right now, and we just took him over here. How are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts.
I had a feeling.
It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me. That was boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
Ew!
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
I almost liked him.
Guess so.
Why are you hiding the knife in your room? It's so hard to read sometimes.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party.
What?
Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
I don't know if I would want to bring someone home with a mother like yours in there. I feel like that's asking for trouble.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to boss and Pewter. Well, that makes it easier to
So we know that
look
the
for
culprit
them.
has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Death.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
We just lift their
Are you
pants
serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
up. Hello?
What?
Do we have an injured left leg?
Date, what is the matter?
Are we getting bloodlust right now? Or is it because we were in his mind for too long? Oh my god!
Date!
That was
Are
like
you
the
alright?
softest faint I've ever seen. Oh, day 5! Uh-oh. I have to see. Where are we right now? Huh.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki?
Oh, that's cute. The light bulb is reflecting the room.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
You know what? I'm a bit sus because they went out of their way to retell us about the knife with my Yumi. Like, she went out of her way to retell us that she got a floral knife from her son. I feel like they're really, really pushing that, you know? So it might not be her. But maybe her son thinks it's her. That's why he's trying to hide that bit from us.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
What's that bunny?
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Mizuki's bad. That explains that. We do just sleep on the couch. Like a detective. The speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow. A door for a bit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. Oh, adorable. Audio equipment for an audio file. And only audio equipment, even though that says DVD. And it has The Matrix in it. But there's no TV. You have 2 of the same VHDs. Yeah, he just never even had a bed in the first place. There's a corkboard on the wall. All of his crime investigations. Oh, it's like the warehouse and all of those. What are those? Oh. That's a Ferris wheel, I think? No, not the Ferris wheel. The merry-go-round. Milan, welcome back. A PC. We're gonna be stopping soon, so because I have to switch over to escape room D&D thingies with Ollie. But we finally got another sync with Ota, and we went in one direction. And I'm kind of confused about how much that changed anything, because I didn't feel like it really changed much. But then again, I didn't think that looking at a murder video would really change much either. But alas. Maybe we wouldn't have seen the knife if we went the other route. Maybe we would have seen something else and that would have changed things. Because now I think we're going down the route of suspecting his mother. And she potentially isn't the killer. I think that's a red herring. I think he stole the knife from her. So we'll see. He might not have they might not have gotten injured either. So we'll see that too. Not very talkative about your own apartment, are you? I would have thought everything in here would have lots of different little descriptions, but apparently not. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Did Boston Pewter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Where's Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Yeah.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents.
And almost her friends.
I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
In another timeline, she did lose all her friends.
Hey, will you take me with you?
No.
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right?
You will get stabbed,
the
child.
killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
You will get stabbed.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy.
No, don't cry, baby.
Date, please.
No, stop. I can't say no to that.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
I'll take you with me.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears.
Wow.
We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage.
What do you mean?
The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
Why?
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Yeah, the voice actor for Mizuki does such a good job.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Oh my god, no, there's so many places. Like, I loved them as Paimon as well. And now to hear them as, like, this little child. They do a really good job of making Mizuki feel like a real child and not just, like the direction they could have gone, which is more of, like, a grown person trying to do a child voice. And, like, especially for, like, little girl characters, they tend to make them feel very, like, you feel like this is an older person just doing like a really high-pitched voice for a child. But this voice actor, like, I don't know, they have it down, you know? They make Mizuki feel like Mizuki's got like a personality and everything. And like they nail it. Yeah, it's like really genuinely childlike, but in like Mizuki's got like an attitude and everything, and you can feel that. Karina's natural voice is really high pitched if you hear them talking normally, so that really helps. Oh, that makes sense. My only reference for them is Paimon, who does have a very high pitched voice. And Paimon's voice is very like Mizuki's VA is also English Paimon. Yeah, I know. That's like my only frame of reference for them. Also Tatsumaki in One Punch Man. Oh, I haven't seen One Punch Man. I've only seen a bit, but I didn't watch the rest of it, so I don't really know them that well. There's high pitch, but there's a certain way children speak that's different. Yeah, exactly. Children speak in like... well, when you hear lots of voice actors try and imitate children, you can tell who has a better grasp of how children speak and who's kind of just doing a high-pitched voice, because they don't really sound like adult people that much. I don't know, it's a weird way to describe it, but you know, they don't just sound like high-pitched voices. Yeah, the voice direction is great. I feel like there's definitely some parts where it doesn't hit that well, but I don't really blame the voice actors, because I think the voice actors are doing a great job. I think it's more like there are some bits in the game that I don't think really translated that well in terms of just the writing doesn't really work as well in English. Like, specifically the jokes. I feel like the humor in the game, maybe it's just me, but it doesn't really hit me that well. I feel like it's not really... it doesn't translate as perfectly as it could in, like, Japanese. But other than that, I feel like a lot of the voice direction is generally really good. Oh, I love Mizuki. Mizuki's a good character. Okay. Oh, it's 8:53. Okay, I need to stop now. It's very Uchikoshi style. Yeah, I feel like that gets really highlighted in VLR specifically. I know, I need to stop now. I'll continue. You know what? I'm gonna read some files. I need to stop now. I'll continue tomorrow, but I have to do the escape room because I promised. I'm just gonna read through some of these. Yeah, it's just the humor kind of reminds me a lot of VLR's humor, especially the Date and Sigma character types, who, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of. I just don't really find that very, like, their kind of characters very funny. It kind of just annoys me most of the time. But I know that Sigma grew on me over time. And specifically, like, we had a similar character dynamic with Sigma and Phi, and we have a similar character dynamic with Date and Aiba, where Aiba's just a fucking weirdo, and I love her. And I got the same thing with Phi, where Phi is just a weirdo, and it took me a while to really understand that she's just a weirdo, and I can just find her very fun, instead of just taking her too seriously with everything she says. The thing that I liked about Sigma, though, is that I think increasingly a lot of characters kind of find his attitude very dumb, and they call him out on it, but I haven't felt that as much with Date. I feel like they kind of take it more as a joke, or when he's acting annoying, as a simple way of saying it. But, you know, it's just more that's just my kind of hang-up. He doesn't annoy me that much. It's more just, I'm not sure if I'm going to come out of this really liking him that much. Do I say Date or Date? I don't know. I say Date. Takeru Matsushita. 55 deceased. He looks so weird. Owner of Matsushita Diner. Likes Mayumi, Ota, Matsushita Diner. Dislikes customers who don't finish their food. Hobbies fishing, shogi. Skills backflips, throwing knives. Backflips. Takeru is an ardent student of cooking and very particular about the ingredients he uses. Therefore, his diner attracted many customers but did not make a significant profit. Helping Mayumi was their first priority, decreasing his focus on the diner. There's a margin of pervy jokes that he goes over it a bit too much. I think the difference also with Sigma is that Sigma is a lot younger, so it doesn't feel as creepy most of the time, but with Date, he's a lot older, and it doesn't come across as fun because he crosses the line a lot, and it doesn't, because he's so much older, I get more like, you should know by now. Like, you should, like, man. Bodyguard, name secret, age unknown. Profession, sews bodyguard, likes boobs, erotic novels, dislikes men, males, testosterone. Hobby, swimsuit magazines, skills, self-defense, overview. He is one of So's many bodyguards. Even though they all look alike, they are not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. You think that in particular is a Japanese humor thing because it's common with anime too. Yeah, whenever there's a character like that, I kind of get very, I'm gonna pretend they're not saying anything. I'm gonna pretend that they're not really talking or existing, so it doesn't ruin the vibe of the show, because usually it's in a show that I would really like, or a storyline that is very fun, and then they just kind of exist and I'm like, you're ruining it. You're ruining the vibes. Everything's good until you speak. I see you. Intensive care unit does not mean I see you. Oh no! This is reminding me of that episode. The monologue episode. You guys know. 8 to 12. Convenience stores popular across the country, colloquially referred to as 8 stores. Mayumi purchased the Odoroki Man chocolate at one such store. 7-Eleven. Oh! It is supposed to be 7-Eleven. That's a Japanese convenience store, right? No, wait. Is that an American convenience store? Can't tell. I don't know. It's not a store over here, at least. It's American, but it's common in Japan too. Oh, I see. Kabaddi. A contact team sport popular in India. One player on the offensive team runs to the defensive side of the court while continuously chanting the word Kabaddi tags as many opponents as they can, then returns to their side of the court all in one breath without getting tackled. Does not involve shooting, nor is particularly cute. I think that's a reference. When did that come up? Oh. So these are his... This is his final version. They were gonna make him tinier? Oh my god, they were gonna go in a Teru Teru direction. Why do they keep... Why? What? That would have been so weird if he looked even tinier. I'm glad that they went with what they did now. Oh my god, can you imagine if he was just like this tiny ass chibi character in the middle of this game? I know, Ollie! Oh my god, I'm stopping.